All right, so as you guys see, we got stickers now. There'll be a link in the bio to the website where they're for sale at. The big ones, this is 11.5 by just under, I think, 2.5. And those are gonna be $5. And then we've got some smaller ones for $2. So do us a favor, help us out, and go scoop up a sticker. All right, so I hope that everyone had a happy new year, everyone was safe, and you guys had a Merry Christmas and everything. We had a pretty good Christmas. We actually got these shirts, or sweaters. Well, these are sweaters, and we got shirts too, but they've got the Thrashed chassis splatter logo on them. On the back, they've got like the logo and some S chassis and all of that. Caitlin actually got them for Michael and I for Christmas, so I'm pretty excited. Let me know if you guys would be interested in something like this as far as merch goes, because we can definitely make that happen. We just got to figure out how to get the pricing set so that it's not ridiculous. For today, we got to get the lower control arms off of my car. We're going to press the ball joints out. I'm going to put some paint on those. I had to pull the hubs off the rear knuckles, grind those down, and I want to get some paint on those. That's pretty much where I'm going to stop for the day on Jade, because I got to take off early and I figure I'd let the paint dry. It is pretty crappy weather to be painting, so hopefully it turns out okay. For Michael's car, we're going to get the base stitch welded and we're going to get the nuts welded onto the plates, since we did finish all the plates last time. And we're going to get the plates at least tacked up and get everything going. Tomorrow we're going to aim to get a lot of the tube work done and kind of hopefully have this thing shaped by the end of the weekend. They don't really sell S13 rear ball joints unless you get the Megan ones, which are like $160 because they're roll center correction ball joints. So these are like, was it B12 Sentra front lowers, and Nico Club says they work, so we'll find out for sure right here.
Oh, something broke.
The snap ring.
Sweet.
Alright, so we're gonna clean this up. Well, pull the other one off, clean this up, and paint it. We'll be good for the day. Alright, so the next thing before we clean those up and paint is we're gonna strip these hubs off so that we can grind these down. I figured I could do that, or I could clean those up. Michael could grind these down for me so that we kind of use our time wisely. So, gotta pull these hubs off, and then I'll give these to Michael and he'll take care of it. These are really tight. Torque to 3 foot-pounds. Now. Whoa.
You thought that was gonna be hard.
Yep. Alright, so I'm gonna get these off to Michael, and I'm gonna clean up the lower control arms, and ow! Then we'll get paint on both of these.
So instead of grinding this down and hopefully the calipers will fit, I'm just going to cut it out with the cutting wheel and then grind it down smooth, and the calipers should fit. There shouldn't be any question of why they wouldn't fit. So alright, they're too heavy to hold both up, but as you can see, that ridge is gone, and then I also put a soft edge on it. Maybe it'll give it a little extra clearance. But yeah, that's how it turned out. It turned out actually really good. I cut into them a little bit, but not enough to affect anything, so I'll give them to Aaron and hopefully get this all bolted up tomorrow.
All right, so I got these cleaned up. I'm probably gonna run down to the hose and just rinse them off real quick. Get in these corners. Those knuckles Michael did turned out awesome. So once I get these cleaned up, we'll throw a coat of paint on, and then we'll get started in on getting his tube front done. All right, so I got those control arms all cleaned up. I got to throw a coat of paint on them, but I got to set them up first. So real quick, Michael is getting started on the tube front project. So you want to go ahead and tell him what you're doing?
Yeah. So I'm marking these 1 inch for the stitch welding. So I have 1 inch beads across everywhere. At least they'll be fine, because every time we've done stitch welding, we've never marked them, and it just doesn't turn out good. So 1 inch weld, 1 inch space, 1 inch weld. Basically what I'm doing, I'm gonna mark the whole engine bay, and we'll get to stitch welding this.
Great can of primer right there. Last night I was playing some Assetto Corsa, and I decided to set up a Twitch account. So if you guys ever want to check out some Assetto Corsa drifting, go ahead and check out our Twitch account. Michael comes over sometimes and plays, and I've been really working on getting close. I was having some trouble, but I'm getting it down. So I'll go ahead and drop that link in the bio below, or you guys can just search it on Twitch. It's Thrashed Chassis, no space. And yeah, look forward to some rad Assetto Corsa content. Actually, you know what? I'll just throw in a couple clips right here. I was learning. It's getting pretty close. Still learning on car control and like left foot braking to kind of hold a good proximity, but overall it worked out. It was fun.
All right, so I got everything marked up. I'm gonna start putting these stitch welds on. I want to bolt this tight so it keeps the frame at least straight, so the heat doesn't distort it too much. It shouldn't. I'm going to be going from one corner to the other, just back and forth till it's all done.
So I'd planned on just doing everything black, because everything in the rear end is already black. Like with the subframe and everything, I repainted that black. But I got a little carried away when I did the knuckles. I found some paint that was actually the team colors just sitting in the cabinet. So I figured, what the hell? Let's give that gradient spray paint a try. And I think it turned out pretty sick. Michael and I both agreed that we're just gonna fucking run it. Like he liked it, I liked it, so let's do it.
I literally just welded with my mask up because I was trying to position, and I thought I put it down. I went, boom. Shit. So, got it all stitch welded. I didn't really get the temperature and the speed of the welder until about the end. But it still came out all right. I'm still kind of learning. I have the patience for it. I just don't have setting up the welder correct. But it turned out great. We do have to grind down the front ones here so we can actually lay the plates for the tube front flat, and we'll probably get on doing that so we can get the plates welded up.
Alright, so I got the holes drilled, Michael got everything ground down. Now he's going to weld the nuts to the back of the plates and then start getting the plates tacked up and shaped and everything so that we can get these plates on.
So we got these nuts welded to the plates, all lined up with the holes. Now we got to tack them in place and then start welding it and bending it around the strut tower because this is thick plates, hard to bend. So you got to get it hot with the welds so you can actually bend the plate around the strut tower. So at this time I thought it'd be a good idea to give Aaron some practice with welding. He hasn't got a whole lot of practice, he kind of does, but
I am taking a class though this semester for MIG welding, so I got into it.
Yeah,
so.
And he's gonna be doing his whole car. Like, he doesn't want any help on Misty. Going from a thick plate to the thin body is a little difficult. You kind of want to go, you know, plate barely on the body, plate barely on the body. And I'm just going to show him really quick, and then he'll do some tacks on the other side. Right here?
Yeah. So only like this welded through it a little bit, or help you out a little bit?
Yeah. Is that okay?
Yeah. Once I get close, start hammering it.
Alright. If I don't start hammering by the time you want me to, just okay. That guy's my little weld.
Alright, got this one in. Looks like it burnt through. The plate is full, so we're just going to grind it down probably tomorrow, just so it cleans it up. But as far as tonight, I think we made a lot of progress. We got majority of the plates tacked in. We just have one more. But other than that, we got one welded, so that's a plus. I didn't think we were gonna get this far today, so. I mean, it was the plan, but I don't know, just how things work, I didn't think we were gonna get this far. I wanna give you guys a quick update. The Audi, I had them go through with fixing the gas tank. I'm not sure when parts are gonna be here. They haven't told me. It might have to come from Germany. So that's about 2 to 3 weeks out. So I don't really have a daily right now except for the secret car. For the truck, I'm just waiting for it to show up. They have been sending me progress updates on where it's at in the stage because it is a built transmission that I'm getting. But as soon as that gets here, the truck is like priority because I can't really go anywhere with the 240 without the truck. So that's a little update with what's going on with my cars. And I don't know.
Alright, so that's pretty much it for us today. Tomorrow we'll be getting these plates welded. That'll be the first thing when we get done. We're gonna get the tubing started. Hopefully we can get this lower U and then the get everything but that stinger part done. That would be awesome. I feel like we'll probably get the lower U and maybe like one or both of these, or maybe the under piece. But that's the plan for tomorrow.
So the main reason for that, if we do start working into it being late, like dark, we can't run the generator, so we're not going to be able to weld. So.
And I've just got to put the rear end back together on Jade, so that is fairly quiet. We should be able to do that once it gets dark. So we're going to try to get this front end done tomorrow. Well, to where we hope to be tomorrow.
Feel accomplished.
And yeah, so thanks for tuning in. Check out the stickers in that link in the bio. Also, check out our Twitch channel. I'll probably be on Sunday, which is when tomorrow's video comes out. So check me out there, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Peace.